Today, the ongoing digital transformation is putting immense pressure on businesses and individuals to keep up with ever-evolving technologies. At the same time, increasing demands in big data are causing real-world challenges for industries across the globe.
Traditional databases like SQL, et cetera, is based on columns and rows. It's too slow, it's not efficient. Graph data is white box. It thinks like a human being does. So you go faster, so much faster you can't believe it. You go deeper. It solves all the problems. It makes the interpretation of data easy and efficient.
Up until now, relational databases have been the norm. However, they have increasingly proved their inability to meet the needs of high-dimensional, C-volume, dynamic data processing.
Relational database is a type of database that stores and processes data points that are related to one another. This is why it's called relational database. It gained popularity since early 1980s and has since then dominated the database market. Typical real-world scenarios like tracing the ultimate business owners of a company, the owners may be hiding behind layers of intermediate companies, or trying to quantify the risks associated with financial derivatives, or how 100 suspects are linked to each other in a gigantic communication network. These scenarios are impossible to be tackled by a relational database.
Now, graph database technology is being used to support real-time business decisions based on large quantity, high-dimensional, and dynamic data analysis.
Graph database is a new type of database. It draws its name from graph theory. This is naturally how we human beings process information. When we need to link different types of data together, try to find their correlations and deeply penetrate these data to extract value. To help us make smart decisions, our best chance of getting it done with speed and ease is using a graph database.
When we want to make a business decision, we automatically extract related information from many data sources. By connecting and analyzing the data in a network, or graph. The usage of our left brain, which is similar to Ultipa Manager, the knowledge graph framework component. Ultipa Engine, which is similar to our right brain, ensures high-performance computation. By combining Ultipa Manager and Ultipa Engine, we allow business to process large-value, multi-dimensional data in a second, milliseconds, even microseconds.
Playing a crucial role in the fields of finance, e-commerce, social networking, and more, graph database technology helps data-intensive industries to successfully process large amounts of data quickly and with ease.
There's too much fraud going on. Current technology is too slow right now. Graph data solves all these problems. It's so much faster. It goes so much deeper. It can be used in search engines also, so you get a more accurate search. It can be used in fraud protection. There's unlimited use of graph data.
We empower a major retail and commercial bank to identify fraud transactions hundreds of times faster than traditional solutions. Ultipa achieves this result using a much smaller computer cluster by reducing 90% of the cluster size, which greatly reduces total cost of ownership and carbon emission for the customer.
Providing the ultimate data processing technology, the graph database maximizes connecting, finding, and value extraction in real time.
Previously, financial institutes calculate LCR, which stands for Liquidity Coverage Ratio in a T+1 manner, which means that customers have to wait hours or even days for LCR results. So we create a disruptive solution based on Ultipa Graph database. It not only calculates LCRs in seconds, but also provide explainable real-time simulation and backtracking results to facilitate real-time decision-making by customers. We build up a very unique company culture, the teal culture, which attracts right employees, right customers, right partners, and right investors. We focus on solving real industry issues with passion. We empower our team members to better leverage their left brains as well as their right brains. In such environment, we attract and empower genius and continuously evolve Ultipa Graph database with striking performance.
Acclaimed as being nuclear-powered, the Ultipa Graph database can calculate 300 million triangles in 1 second.
If we could really push the limit of an underpinning hardware, say x86-based computer systems, the performance improvement can be exponential. We can use 10 computers to achieve many times more than what 100 computers couldn't previously achieve. With 1/10 of the latency, business can evolve much more quickly. If we believe human brains is the ultimate database, Graph database is the shortest path to be there.
As the industry and business world moves into the future, Graph database has clear and imminent potentials to replace relational database and traditional big data frameworks, which were not designed for the deep data era.
Everybody should be educated about this. It's very important, and the message is out there that the legacy rational software is out of date. It's too slow. Rows and columns aren't working. We need graph data. We need to think in white box. The computer now can act like a human being, put everything together, go faster, go deeper on educating the world on the importance of this, so we get less fraud downtime, we get more impressive searches, and so much. We've got to educate everybody.